In the Republican nominating process, in delegates, Trump and Cruz are now essentially realistically tied. The AP report has Trump 200 ahead, but it's not really so. In Colorado, North Dakota, and Wyoming, Cruz has won the underlying votes of the local conventions, which will soon manifest itself at the state conventions and lead to Cruz delegates from those states. That's about 52 pickup for Cruz. And then you have to assume that at some point the Rubio votes will almost all go to Cruz. So essentially, they're both about 500 votes each short of the nomination, with about 800 left to be selected. And I think that this process is going to continue. I think that Trump or Cruz will win. I don't think there'll be a third candidate coming in. I don't think Kasich is going to be able to win. I had some insights into the Cruz delegate operation, and it is really incredible. On Saturday, for example, there were 145 events around the country that were choosing delegates, state conventions, precincts, local, and so on. And Cruz had 95 staffers working them, and Trump had fewer than 10, and Kasich didn't have any. And that kind of lower-level work is important. I think that you have to see Trump as going for a first ballot strategy and Cruz as going for a second ballot strategy. Trump is hoping that with a big win in New York and in Pennsylvania and states in this region, that he can do very well and then offset what appear to be likely Cruz gains in the West. California, of course, is the big swing state, and it's anybody's guess right now what's going to happen there. Cruz, I think, is focused on a strategy of stopping Trump from getting it on the first ballot, which I think is succeeding, and then winning it on the second ballot. So what he's doing is, in states that have voted for Trump in the primaries, like South Carolina, for example, or Georgia, or Louisiana, Cruz's people are moving in the second stage of the process. In the first stage, the presidential candidates run against each other, and the winner gets the votes of the delegation on the first ballot. But on the second and succeeding ballots, they can vote for whoever they want. And what I think is happening is that Cruz is moving in to make sure his bodies are in the delegate seats. Even if they have to vote for Trump on the first ballot, they'll be free to come over to Cruz on the second ballot. It's really a brilliant strategy, and it involves a certain amount of humility in realizing you're not going to go for the first ballot, but settle for the second. It's a little bit like two boxing styles. The Trump boxer is going for a knockout, and the Cruz boxer is going for a decision on points. It'll be an exciting race. I do a podcast every week, and tune into it. You can get it with the link attached to this video, and go into some depth as to what's going on in the process. Thanks a lot for watching.